Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Yoshi here, again with my blind playthrough of Mario Luigi Brothership, where in the last video we left off, well, connecting a certain island that I had the name of Jellyfish Island, and finishing that part up nicely. We also found out we have a lot more gear to collect and no way to collect it so far. It's gonna make things even more annoying to deal with, considering certain gear can only be found from certain areas. It'll be a little tough to hold one piece of at least each gear, so we're probably gonna have to do a lot more selling now. But of course, before we do that, we need to talk here. To help you would grasp my G on Anya. To help, you would have to grasp my genius, which is far, far beyond you. And for you to clear out the ship-shaped island entirely. My elite cadre of systems neither ain't. Not for you now. What the heck? You're telling us to pack up and leave? Oh, there you go, genius. I've been accepting you. These important these friends of yours that can only be a hindrance. So you leave from Jellyfish Island so as to not interrupt We're not here to hinder or interrupt anything. Oh, but let's hear your idea for breaking for the barrier. I forgot, you don't have one. It's not whether you have no ideas, it's only my calculations were complete. Now I've perfected it. My Philip friend is this. We will take to the air. The air with ship-shaped island. I will bring all the linked islands with us. Boost the rocket engine even more so the islands can all jump together. That sounds sick. I can't wait to see it in action, technically. Get powered flight? That's your plan? I'm positively pedestrian. Yeah, so much brilliant. We'll dive beneath the waves. Ship equipment of all is delicate and takes careful handling. Anyone not in my elite cadre insistence will only foul up the works. That's what you were getting at. Already anticipated by any concerns you have. My patient oxygenator system will supply all the air you need. Hey, we'll take to the sky. Just imagine ship-shaped island fine. Any spine would go beneath the waves. I bet it's pretty down there. Have fun, I'll leave ship-shaped speed up to you. Whenever you decide which plan you want to go, talk to Technique or add in a fee. How about we first check for side quests? Nothing, alright. Well, there's a couple of things we could do first. Oh, we can't even go there. Alright. Well, there's a few things I want to get first, including the treasure, but also some of the hidden islands. Fortunately, some of them looks like they won't be found for quite some time. Some of the areas look like they're only accessible once they're done, too. Alright. Governor's Reef. Alright, so there's only one more wave raft in the last area. Oh yeah, no wait. I wasn't blind or anything. Yeah. For once I actually remembered what to do. For once I actually remembered something. So while I'm trying to say it to the Sour Island right now with the fast speed on, I pretty much almost forgot but also remembered that, yeah. As an attempt to try and get my new plan set up a little bit better, we're gonna go to whichever island we need to go to for the item immediately, instead of waiting. Both because it's a lot very cool to do, and two, because I kind of want to do it anyway. And I guess mainly because because I want to find the treasures now. It's also why I'm going over there. Alright. Oh, we got platinum medallion now. Alright, so far we've done pretty well picking up the extra treasures. Check the map, you found all the currents. Interesting. Alright, back to ship shape. Now we'll find the secret of the treasure over here. Once we get that done, we're gonna move back to where Zuckhead is quickly. In case we need it. And then, yeah, should be fine. So far, this game's been really weird. I'm not saying that to be weird, anyway. I'm joking. It's just the game's had a lot of choices to make so far, and I know a certain thing that also has similar choices to make that I've had to play recently. Say anything about it yet, other than, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Let's go to here, I guess. So this was the reason why I delayed a bit early, is because I don't know how long we're going. I mean, we're gonna get back. Okay, so this is our treasure. Whoa, it has a lot of coins. Alright, we got it done nice there, Isle. That was a little bit closer for Luigi at time. Yeah, at least he caught 3 of it. Hi. We have platinum medallion for finishing it off, so we get 2 things to sell now. At a perfect time, when we decided that we needed more money to get our upgrades at some point. Now this complicates things because I could potentially get yet another upgrade before we go. I have no idea if the treasure or items we need to find are either too exclusive or mechanic exclusive. So we need to figure out what to do right now. Oh, we have this. Caprious gloves, yes. Strength. These is easy come, easy go. You can't say you were warned. Just eat a few things first. Lots of gloves. Pretty much. That'll probably be me. Ate a little bit. Alright. We just sell our stuff off now. Alright. It's nice that we got more items to sell off for honey. Well, this complicates our decision further because now we have no idea if we're gonna need gear or not, so that's where we're going. Back to Jellyfish Island a second time. If I'd known this was a thing, I would have gone back here second, but what can you do sometimes? not gonna lie, I'm a bit surprised to find this upgraded gear here. We are somewhat behind. And that's why I'm trying to get our gear caught up. Alright, this is where we land. One save it for just Mario. And one steel hammer for just the engine. Alright, next layer we could probably skip. Doesn't seem like it's anything important. Now let's return to ship Alright, obviously we cannot keep you guys waiting for Super 1. Because that would be absolutely silly of me. Really, we just wanted to get some extra stuff, because we believe this might be the final battle series, and we want to make sure we're at least partially caught up before heading here. If we somehow get the ability to, though, we will do it to get some extra gear, or at least get, or at the very least grind the enemies on minutes for some gear and stuff, if we really need that. But, not much else to say. Can't say, can't do other stuff. I actually don't want to save here, because I want to do other stuff first, so... you probably know what's gonna happen. Yeah, of course we're gonna go with Technique's plan. We haven't come this far to betray him now. Tries to attach an engine to the island that can reach its rebel seas. Bell is fast enough to make a giant leap over the bushes there. Does that sound good to you? Yes. And you're definitely certain, yes. Yes, I knew it. I was here to stay. And Jellyfish Island sounded fun too. Now that's so, we have work to do. We're all gonna help. Yeah, we haven't come this far to give them nothing here. Mario Luigi, please come see us at the lighthouse later. Thank you, Mario Luigi. Nafe doesn't even know what to say. So you decided incorrectly, oh well, not my problem now. I have no particular need to be included. Though I had friends like you in the younger days, well. Now then, you don't want to keep your friends waiting. You'll need their help if their plan has any open work requested. We'll wish you best from Jellyfish Island.
Huh?
Okay. Alright. So we could have asked for help, but we haven't come this far to mess up now. Alright, what do we do? Mario Luigi, I'm glad you're here. On Ship-Shape Island is going well, it's just 1 inch. We need a final engine part to finish. Could you do us a favor and search for it on the other islands? Trying to get this whole island airborne, so we'll need something that can move a massive object. Also on Whaley Island has a massive airship. Maintenance on Bowser's airship must need an engine part. Sounds like you can add a part of Bowser's airship on Whaley Island. What, are we supposed to just throw up and ask for anything? Mario Luigi on it, I guess things will turn out okay. That's right, I forgot to tell you. I'm actually thinking of a event for a special piece of equipment. Come visit me, I'll make sure to have a incredible new message so don't keep me waiting too long, Luigi. Alright. All of a sudden, we have to go back to this island instead. Because we can't just go to houses, hit hitters that early. Honestly, just when we thought we're done, there's more stuff that needs to be done, but it's honestly better than nothing. Now we can at least have a reason to do other stuff. Alright. I think we get different side quests that open up depending on which route we take. I'm not sure if taking technically was the right choice, but again, we can't try our friends after all they've gone through for us. Be silly. Gee, I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? Perhaps that's a slightly tactless fashion. Hey big guys, yeah, we need string harness to defeat the Berserk. So let's see, I gotta think. Well, 65,536 points ready to go through. There's always that. Sure, I'll make that. What's that, you ask? Well, I'm not telling you. Oh, I'll tell Luigi. Come here, you. So, I'm gonna love this land. So we have to combine some specific materials. Luigi, the end result, I'll craft something amazing. My mind is racing. Such possibilities. You're an inspiration. To make that, I need the exact materials. You can get them, you green genius. Oh, what's the big secret? Really good boots? Not bad, not bad. Right now? Aren't you something? It's an NFT scope. This, you can get some amazing materials from Zoc Tubers. You collect amazing materials for me, Luigi. 3 Zocket allies. If you do, I'll make you a best suits. Talking about first class pod, that's something that I could sorry. That technically never, you could never pull this off. New York with technically. My Luigi, such a sweet instance though. We don't need technique's help. I got all the creative brilliance we could ever need. Okay now. Luigi! Alright. Kids ally, let's go then. You want to talk to Technique as well? She might help you get her materials. Yeah, she might help us out. So, we have to actually go to ship shape to get stuff. So, as for Zucket's ally, we actually have to go back to a later area, or even to a house that has Zucket troopers in it to potentially stuff. So that would be the better time to go back to one of the Zucket's fortresses if we had absolutely no choice but to do it. So now we're in kind of a weird predicament. We want want to get materials for our own icon. But we also need to go to somewhere else, too. Also, now we can talk to him. Alright, all I need a part of. Nothing else. I was just assigning bits for you two. Two, technically, pretty big coincidence. V2, what do you mean by that? So, NFV had the same idea. That's a notable coincidence, as you said. Got my own designs. I want to ask you something. So, oh, AJ. Me and NFV should put their heads together, cooperate to make something amazing. Gee, you're brilliant. But, understood. So it has to be. Let's go see NFV. First, we probably need to get some socket allies. Show me that tool NFV gave you. Oh, I see. This should go. Oh, I call it the Technique Scope Deluxe. There were some imperfections of the NFV scope, so I modified it. Collecting materials will be even easier now. It's good to collect some socket allies. This is kind of tricky when you don't know where to get stuff. I don't think we have much of a choice here. If we want a better chance of doing this, we're gonna actually have to go back to our Great White House. We have not done this in a very long time. We have not had to deal with something like this in a very long time. But now that we've had no choice but to do this. Kind of crazy. We actually have to deal with the island shenanigans again. I guess this is why this game could take a while. With all the side quests and shenanigans you have to do, and all the side stuff you have to do just to get to certain parts, it takes quite a while, and as you might have noticed, I'm pretty sure the Grey Eye House is the only consistent way of finding stuff. So we have no choice but to head back there. It's been a long time since we've gone to a Great White House Island the second time, but not sure why we can't start here. The reason why we didn't pick the first one is mostly because it's farther away, and two, because we simply want to beat the game before heading back there. But this time, the side quest didn't really give us much of a choice. It was another side quest with limited time to clear it, so we gotta focus on that first. I will say, this game is quite long. Kind of, with all its side quests, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Everyone is still zuckified to all this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
It's not really a good way to get stuff done without taking out some enemies here. So I need to quickly figure out what the easiest path is to get to these
Go time.
So yeah, we basically have to go back to an early point in the game, which it's been quite a while since we've been here. And yeah, we're still using our froze attacks because we want to get our crystals. Not gonna lie, if we had the ability to use odds, excellent. It would make the boss fight a lot easier, but then again, we said we can't use bugs, so there's no way we could use that to help. We had to deal with that one. If you're wondering, I was actually slightly concerned with the puzzle battle we had to do. I know it was more about finding the real better, but as you saw, I struggled with that. Then again, it's a blind playthrough. What do you expect now? Alright. I didn't even see if we got a Zocket LY and all, but I guess we should probably also set up our extra gear as well to make this a bit easier. Since this is an item collection in Stravaganza, we should replace Coin, whatever that is, with Loot Booster. Coin Pilot with Loot Booster, so we have a better chance of actually receiving an item at all. And otherwise, we're gonna keep using this because it's special for Mario. This one is actually more further behind than the Luigi. Pretty soon though, we'll probably get done as well. Actually learn to do stuff right, although that was probably actually best to do it like that. Skip the animation. And Mario leveled up again. Okay. Speaking of which, let's just replace Coin Beer entirely. Okay, we can also check our gear anyway. Honestly, it's hard to know which Zocket Troopers we need to defeat to get the coin stuff right now. For right now, Luigi needs the Arc Scope. Mario needs Treasure Specs instead, because Derek's make his enemies drop items more often, so we'll have a better chance of actually acquiring the items, so we can stack those all together, giving us the maximum chance of actually acquiring those Zocket stuff. As for the other items, I have no idea where to find them. Right now, I'm just going back here to see if there's anything else I could do. Seems like we didn't get anything though. Besides taking out these furry. Could be I'm not supposed to go back to the asylum. Oh, we finally found an item. Okay, so we were just getting bad luck there, that's all it was. Took us out several minutes to find one Zocket ally. It's possible we could have found these items sooner, but right now we didn't have any. So they should have gone into our inventory now, yeah. And the side quest tells us we need 3 Zocket allies. So yeah, it looks like we're grinding here for a bit. We have no choice. We are forced to grind in one of the outer spots, and the best thing we can do that also gives us money is right here. We get to actually practice grind moves. The fact that we have to do it on the Great Whale Island though is a little tricky. It's possible we could get from lots of coins as well, though I think lots of coins might have different drops, actually. That might interfere with us getting the items. I think our best chance of actually legit getting the Zocket allies is from this island. Or a different layouts island that also has Zocket troopers on it, which would be either the second or third island. Problem is, it's still kind of a maze to get through here. So we kind of have no choice but to just swim around the area and figure out the best way to get through each enemy.
Oh yeah.
And from there, we just have to figure out what to do. I'll just keep doing the same thing. We've seen that hot and coke enemies even once that iron hand. Man, tricky. So far. First time in a while though, I haven't taken them all out at once. That's the problem with that attack. We still need to process it water, but now we get to use you instead. If you're wondering, yes, I've gotten used to it, and they have limited patterns that there's a player out on. So once the pattern starts, you know exactly what's coming next. Oh, I think we got two at once there. But since we came here to play, we'll go ahead and take out the other guy as well.
Go time.
Yeah, we barely did not first strike him. I swear, first striking in this game is way harder than it's ever been. In the other games, you could at least consistently get a better timing for it. It also felt like the enemies had easier to slight hitbox those at first. Not anymore. Okay, we're getting more Zocket allies, which is nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, we could have obviously been jumping on them a lot, I know that much, but because we're going for challenges, we're not going to do that necessarily. Okay, that gave us the extra push we needed to hit level 41, which is nice. That might make the next boss battle a bit easier. There is an before battle. We don't know yet. Honestly, when I'm thinking about the Sand Island trick, more specifically, problem where that one anime might be a bit tough to do. You know, if that's like a... Oh, jeez, I cannot speak. Well, the main reason I'm worried is because, well, the short runs are pretty difficult, and we don't want to deal with them if we have to. Honestly, since those side quests don't seem to go away, it makes more sense to just wait until after you've beaten the game, gotten a lot of strategy through, then you can try those. Well, if you ever clean up side quest and get it done like that. It'd also make the final battle a bit more interesting, because I think if we... Really, the final battle might just be a little bit too easy, but we don't know yet. Might be a secret we don't know about. Alright. Now we just need to set up our previous setup we were gonna do before. Let's go back to the island once again. But we also have the jellyfish, as we now got the materials we need. Better give it to Ann and Effie. I will say for being an old for being the all-powerful inventor, NNFE seems quite full right now. She seems to demand a lot of attention. Honestly, not sure what happens when you pick the other rope back in. We can't just mess up our friends after they've come so far from us. We have to find a way to make them proud. So it makes sense to pick this route. Did you blame me when I asked for it? Oh, you're so defensive. So, can I start billing? Oh. Oh, Teneki came in. I'm here too. What's the meaning of this? Listen, two geniuses are better than one, right? Put your brains together, make something great. I see. It's Luigi's idea, you know, Luigi. Let's see. Came here not just for Mario and his pals, but for everyone, for all of Concordia. Fine. Just don't get in my way. Oh, right back at you. Let's take some votes. Cause I'm, just so you know, I'm genius. All done. It's complete. Message error.
Oh, yeah!
Got animific votes. I thought of you, Luigi, and I put out my whole heart into my work. I was careful and thorough, and I did some of my best work. Hope this helps you. Great, something excellent. Please use it to take excellent care of Concordia. Oh, we got some extra beans. A neural genius, you're not too shabby. Let me say right back at you. Alright, so we did all that to get a special gear piece. It'd be silly not to give this to Luigi right now. So let's see. Boost damage jumped and jump attack combos by 30%. Oh, Luigi's probably not going to be using them. You know when this thing helps out? I think this technically upgrades his jump power. So that means whenever... So while this won't help for Bros attacks, you might have noticed that upgraded our raw power. Well, guess what that helps with? Oh, hang on. There's nothing I wanted to check. Just look for challenges. Yeah, it would help with this, the jump helmet. Yeah, I've been thinking about that for a while, of course. The jump helmet. Because why not? The jump helmet now do a lot more damage, and that'll actually help us out a lot. Probably won't take that off of Luigi anytime soon. We can also use an excellent hit if we want to force some excellence on Clock Up, though. We might do that, actually. And for Zocket's minions, we almost defeated them all. Then we have Coin King. Then we have defeat 800 enemies. Dealt 2,000 damage with one attack. That one we pretty much need to have more raw power again. Though we can probably set it up a bit differently. While we're doing battles, we can get that achievement pretty easy. It's also possible we might just get it as part of the main storyline because we do so much damage already. If we set up the team with all the powers, we could probably make a ton of damage. Spirited item and whatnot. I almost kind of want to go to Alsen Island, I'm not gonna lie, but hang on. Before we do that, we need to actually set up for the next video. So we did our time-limited quest now. So does that mean they'll both work together now instead of one of them being on just one or the other? Oh, that's interesting. Maybe this is a separate route you could take. Alright. As for Glom items, we're probably going to be better off getting them later, because there'll probably be some Glom stuff later on in the game, particularly in Zucket's Castle. We kind of went for there a little too easily. I think Fortress Zucket will be a bit more interesting once we get to it. But other than that, I'm gonna do something very weird and finicky. Probably expect, guys. I'm gonna save right by the fishing area. Yeah, you probably already know what's gonna happen. For the first time in a very long time, we actually kind of need some money. So because of that, this timer is gonna be different than what you saw before. It will not be correct, but that's fine. That's because for the first time ever, we're going to be money grinding, but of course, we're not going to do it on camera, because that would be silly. Instead, we're going to do it on camera instead. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. See you later, by the way, everyone.